In a world where opinions clash and voices rise, one truth remains constant. Arguments rarely change minds, but actions can move mountains. Welcome back to Power Pages. Today we explore Law 9 from Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power. Win through your actions, never through argument. Let's unpack why arguments are a trap and how to lead through results instead. Think of the last time you won an argument. Maybe you had all the facts, the sharpest logic, and a voice loud enough to silence the room. But what happened afterward? Was the other person truly convinced, or did they just shut down? Did they leave inspired or resentful? Greene warns, every argument, no matter how logical or well-constructed, carries emotional consequences. People rarely change their beliefs because of debate. When you prove someone wrong publicly, they often feel humiliated, and humiliation turns into resentment. You may win the argument, but lose the relationship, the opportunity, or your reputation. That's not power, that's short-sightedness. There's a reason why leaders, creators, and revolutionaries rarely argue. They demonstrate, they act, they build. People don't follow words, they follow results. Consider a manager who constantly tells the team how to work better versus the one who models efficiency, delivers outcomes, and leads by example. The latter gains influence not by telling, but by showing. Actions bypass resistance. They slip beneath defenses and speak to people's subconscious. They inspire rather than instruct. And here's the real advantage. Actions can't be easily debated. Words invite pushback. But a working prototype, a successful project, or a real solution, that's proof. And power. Napoleon Bonaparte, one of history's most powerful figures, understood this deeply. When his officers questioned his strategies, he rarely engaged in long explanations. Instead, he simply acted, executing bold maneuvers on the battlefield. His victories silenced doubts more effectively than any argument could. Each triumph spoke louder than 1,000 speeches. And that's why his men followed him with unwavering loyalty. Not because he debated them into agreement, but because he proved himself through results. So how can you use Law 9 in everyday life? When someone challenges you, don't jump into debate. Listen, stay calm, then show your value through what you do, not what you say. In the workplace, avoid the long-winded defenses of your ideas. Instead, create a small test, build a working version, or produce results that prove your concept. In relationships, actions speak louder than words. Don't argue for your loyalty, demonstrate it. Don't fight to prove you're right. Live in a way that makes it undeniable. Here's a rule of thumb. If you're trying to prove a point, ask yourself, can I demonstrate it instead of arguing it? If the answer is yes, do that. Arguments often arise not from logic, but from ego. We want to be right. We want to win. But in doing so, we forget our deeper goals: influence, trust, respect. Power isn't about ego victories. It's about quiet control, the kind that others accept not because they're forced to, but because it's proven. Every time you resist the urge to argue and choose action instead, you build credibility. You gain quiet strength, and people notice. So remember, the strongest voices aren't the loudest, they're the ones backed by action. Win people not by defeating them in debate, but by inspiring them through results. That's Law 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. If this law resonated with you, leave a comment and share a time when action spoke louder than words in your life. And don't forget to subscribe. More powerful insights are coming soon. Thanks for watching. Click here to watch the next part.